Hi, my name is Trevor with Embers Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. Today we're comparing pellet smokers versus ceramic smokers, kind of what some of the differences are, and hopefully it'll help you decide if you're in the market for a particular smoker, some of the advantages of one or the other, and maybe what you want to go with at home. So a pellet smoker is going to be, you're going to use flavored cooking pellets. You're going to fill up a hopper, and then it's just going to smoke around the smoker shield and smoke your meat. The way a ceramic smoker works is you're going to fill it up with lump charcoal on the bottom here, and then the same principle, it's going to smoke up and around your meat. But there are some fundamental differences, and we'll go through some of the differences. As far as the way the food tastes, your food taste will probably be very similar because you can use lump wood charcoal or wood pellets, so you're both going to get a kind of a wood smoky flavor with both options. Now, on the ceramic smokers, because they are totally ceramic, they seal perfectly. So what that does is when it seals and you have an air draft down here and then a draft on the top, you're basically creating hot air convection, almost like a hot air fan in there. And because it's sealed, this can really cook your meat evenly, and then being sealed, it really locks in moisture. So sometimes your meat can get a lot more moist when you're cooking on it. A pellet smoker can sometimes dry out what you're cooking depending on how long you smoke it for. Now there are ways around that. You can put a moisture tray in here, fill it up with beer, whiskey, water, that type of thing, and that will help keep moisture in your pellet smoker. So really, you're going to see minor differences between the two, but some of the smoking purists really like to use the ceramic smokers because they feel like it locks in that flavor. Now, as far as actual cooking and maintenance goes, that's where we're really going to see the biggest difference with the machines. So on our pellet smokers, you set your desired temperature. Let's say you want it at 250 degrees. You fill it up with pellets, and then you're done. You put a rack of ribs on there. You can go play around in golf and come back. 4 hours later, your ribs are going to be done, and your smoker's going to be sitting at 250 degrees. So if you like the ease and you don't like to tinker with it and don't like to stay right by your barbecue, a pellet smoker is definitely going to be the way to go because it's easier to use and requires less maintenance while you're cooking. The ceramic smoker is obviously a much more hands-on approach because you can't just set a desired temperature. You have to create the temperature of the smoker. So you have air control on the bottom and then air control on the top. So you kind of have to tinker with this because the more oxygen that you allow into the chamber, the hotter it's going to get. And so if you get a lot of oxygen, you can really climb up into the 600-700 degree range. So what you have to do is you kind of have to babysit this and create the exact desired combination on the top and bottom of your airflow to create the temperature that you want, and then you're going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure it's maintaining that temperature over a couple hour period of time. So a little more hands-on approach. Some people like that. Some people really like to be hands-on with their cooking and really pay attention and really feel like they're smoking what they're cooking. But if it's just you want ease of use, pellet smoker is the way to go. So again, there's no right or wrong on which one's going to cook better and taste better. That's a matter of opinion. Some people say pellet smokers, some people say ceramic cookers. But that's just kind of what we've seen. So again, I don't think you'll see a big difference in food taste. You may get a little more moisture in your ceramic cooker. But again, if you want ease of use, get a pellet smoker. If you like to be hands-on with your smokers, maybe get a ceramic smoker like a Big Green Egg or a Primo, something like that. If you have any other questions, you can call or text our staff at 805-952-5440 or check out our products on our website at www.blazingembers.com. Thanks for checking out this video.